there's an up-and-coming kid, and
oh my God,
RapMonster's really good in teams. Like, like yeah, he is. He's like the best.
I can't wait to be 42 years old and talking about how Riz Beast has like come about.
Riz Beast, yeah. Hopefully
it'll be a new word that has. There will be a syllable that we cannot pronounce yet.
Right.
And that will mean cool.
Yeah, it'll be like that AE with the connected AE.
Yeah. You have to the Ui.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Ui Beast, and he actually goes crazy with tails. We added tails.
Okay.
We put tails.
We gotta mix it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't just have Riz Beast playing like Falco.
Yeah, and the Falco will beat RapMonster, and we'll go, isn't that incredible? RapMonster. I remember being here at NC State with you, Billet, when we had all of our limbs still, and RapMonster was on top of the world. Right now he's on his ascent though. You see that Dylan is already talking to SparkinMed, not even one stock in yet. They are playing up against more travelers, but this time even further north. We've got the New England team of Kalvar and 22K, sponsored by Melee at the Elm.
Yeah, this is another comp that in Marshik that's not the strongest. I would say Fox Luigi is definitely stronger.
Yeah.
And people always like bristle kind of when I talk about Luigi on comps because I think he's a lot better than people give him credit for. But it's like, people are like, they think it's taken away for RapM. It's not. He also thinks Luigi's amazing. You know?
Yeah.
And it's like,
but we don't have to be blind.
Yeah.
Have you seen the wave dash?
But 22K and Kalvar are like, they always perform well, especially like at Patchwork.
Yeah.
So this is like not a free matchup for them, you know?
I mean, it's semis at this point, right?
Oh, barely.
Ooh, wow. I would not have thought to spot dodge there. But yeah, I think you're right that Sheik and Marth, it's kind of like, this one is a kind of feels bad for both Sheik and Marth. They don't super complement each other. Particularly, we're talking about the way that they kill is quite different and kind of difficult to pull off, right? Like they both kill in ways that are hard to do in doubles, and they don't help each other do it.
Right. And Green team is still keeping it pretty close. Rapid almost get that up B on Sheik, but yeah, this is a type of lead that can swing further.
Yes.
Blue team finds a kill here. So.
Absolutely. I think that's really well spotted. Like, we do need to keep an eye on, while there are the stock counts, of course. Nice save from SparkinMed. He doesn't get the save, but he does punish to kill instead.
Yeah, that is a great thing to go for instead of just trying to save RapM. It's like punishing the Marth for going for a risky edge guard.
Yeah, if you can't have it all, have one. I think it's well worth spotting that because the confirms are harder for Green Team, a percent differential might not translate 1-to-1, right? Like, if they are at higher, if Green Team has the Blue Team at higher percents, that doesn't mean that the kills are going to be just right on the board. You know, they're not necessarily right there. And then also at low percents with Blue Team, I do believe that Green Team can put on some good percent pretty relatively quickly, or at least like on SparkinMed.
Yeah. I think there was an interesting thing that Med went for that they probably talked about a lot, where I think Rap is in lag, and he shines Rap to ledge, and he just hogs the ledge, and this is like mid-stage. Like, that's kind of the quickest way for Luigi to grab ledge. Like, you can wave dash, but if you're in lag, like, just shine him. And
he'll snap.
He snaps to ledge. It's like,
that's faster.
pretty good strategy there.
Yeah, wave dash is fast, but like knockback is pretty fast too.
Yeah. And Rap is definitely giving a lot of advice right now to Med, even though they won the game. He likes to talk a lot in doubles, which is a great thing. I think like newer teams do not talk nearly enough when they're playing. So.
And I think that's the best. Like, that's what makes dubs like uniquely cool over singles also, is this, there is now a team. You now have like, you've got the two singles players, and then you have a third entity now of the two players that is a combination of the two of them, right? And so like the conversation that happens between your teammates, you ever seen Challengers?
I have seen challengers. I'm curious where this analogy is going to go.
Well, I'm just saying that, you know, sometimes in competition and craft is its own relationship.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And so, like, in some ways, SparkinMed and RapMonster, as teammates, will know each other in a way they never would have known each other otherwise.
Okay.
Right.
I'm glad you kept the analogy abstract there.
Oh, are we talking about... it's KML streaming. I'm just saying...
I've seen the movie.
Yeah.
So...
I mean, all things are about power.
Right.
And power is about tennis. And tennis is about...
And Melee's like tennis.
Yeah, and Melee is
It's also
just like it's just like jazz. Walking up to a fast faller in a floaty team. So which one's the brass and which one's the woodwind?
That's an early kill on RapMonster.
I think I do like FD. I'm a little bit, now that I'm thinking about it, I think Stadium is a little bit of a curious stage for Green Team. Because it's got all of the, you know, I do like that they are playing a little bit more grounded and horizontally as Green Team, but like the ceiling on it with SparkinMed is just, and also with Luigi, right? You guys are dying off the top so much more than you're going to be able to like take advantage of the edge guard, I think.
Yeah, I do like the FD pick. RapM is the Luigi in history that uses the most platform movement.
Yes.
You know, he talks about how he learned it from Seabass in region. Oh no, that's unfortunate.
That is really bad. Wow, actually, you know, when we were talking about how Med gets like the percent perfect up smash kills.
Yeah.
That was,
I think he expected Rap to stay on ledge or maybe ledge dash. But that Rap had to refresh and then, nice short in there.
Ooh, wow, 22K, no panic though. 22K does go back onto the stage there. I like that.
Okay.
Kalvar.
Yeah, I think FD there, no platforms for RapM, and he also died very quickly, which is very rare for Rap. They might look at Dreamland here. Yeah, I think this was probably Green Team's first ban. It's going to be a lot harder to kill Rap.
Yes, big time.
The problem with floaties on this stage is your teammate gets 2v1'd a lot when you're off stage, but if your teammate is playing Fox and your teammate is a good singles player like Med is, then he can handle his own.
Yes, that is, okay, if there is a win condition, it's Med not handling his own.
Right.
Right, like when at MDVA Dub Summit and stuff, when I was beating Meds, like we would lose the games where Med stayed on stage and didn't get edge guarded, and then we'd win whenever he left center stage at all. Right, and so like I think in Dreamland it'll be very much the case where RapM should be holding on to his stocks, but he may have to be bailing out SparkinMed a lot.
That is like kind of an unfortunate thing about Spaceys, especially Fox. They love going for reversals by the ledge with time, and it's just not good. Because if you miss, you die.
Yeah.
But
the risk reward, right? The value proposition.
Oh, see, Med was not ready for that down air. He should have been dashing left. Like, as soon as you see that much hit stun, you know that down air is coming, and you could have killed with
do something
up air. Yeah.
Get in place, you know.
That's like a very important concept in team combos. Is like back up from your teammate.
Yes. To me, it's like delayed gratification, right? It's like you know, like if you're comboing normally, like in singles and everything, you got to be up close. You got to be right there. But in dubs, you can see this a lot with Dragunov. Dragunov is incredibly like visible when he does this. But when RapM has anything going, you see Dragunov, he gets one hit and he runs away.
Yeah, and that's a tough comp because Dragunov is like, you know, probably top 5, top 10 in the world in doubles, but it's also like...
That's the concept.
Yeah, it's also like not, as a basic concept, not too difficult to implement. You know, if Med dashed away and wasn't ready for the up air, you could have just back air instead and got a damage. But
sure.
It's...
You didn't have to get the exact right kill move, but to show that you were spacing around there is a demonstration of some doubles fundamental skill.
Yeah, and I think Med is...
Oh, that is a critical miss. Actually, 22K dying right there.
That's great for Med. I think he reacted very fast because Rap almost hit him with like a forward air, which just would not have killed Marth and sent him back on stage. But Med's like, let me just run up smash and finish up that edge guard.
Yeah.
If he's a little late there, Dylan, Rap M might have saved him. So that's another one there. Med's a little too close.
Yes, exactly. Luigi is also weird, like from a dub standpoint, because Dubs has all of these unique things that we're talking about, particularly from the spacing side of things. Because Luigi has such that long range, has all of that wiggle room, you do have to. It's weird. It's weird to know how far away you're supposed to be from Luigi.
His moves are strong. They got weird knockback growth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It is.
He's fast.
He is fast. It's like weird to know whether. Also, another tough concept in doubles is like when your teammate is going to get 2 hits instead of just 1 and send it back to you.
Whether it's the handoff, like the immediate ping pong, or if it's you compliment, you alley-oop me, right?
That's something that like I think Med and Rap have gotten a lot better at as a team. Even though like they did really well at Gama last year, I think they're even better now.
Yes.
Yeah, Med looking for a back air there to send him back to Rap.
Okay, this is just a lot of damage. Yeah, the look at SparkinMed, he just put on 7. I think that might have been literally 73. It was just so much percent.
And that's kind of why we were talking about how Green Team is not a great comp. Perfect percent, like you're saying, but yeah, Mark couldn't really interrupt there, and Kalvar gonna lose that stock.
And it's been 40 seconds, and Green Team has lost 4 stocks.
Yeah, that is rough.
Yeah,
I think Yoshi's was a good pick, but sometimes, especially for Rap, but both these players cook on Yoshi.
Oh my god! Wow, 22K actually hits that tech. But yeah, like Yoshi's is. We'll say it. Speaking as someone who is a huge dubs lover, Yoshi's and a Yoshi's lover. Yoshi's is a bad dub stage.
Yeah, I mean, I just hate it because whenever I play against Peach Sheik on Yoshi's, I'm like, it feels like an instant loss, you know? And I know that's a bad mentality, but I've seen Juan Kushmasai beat Kevin and Eve on that stage multiple times. So if they can do that, I can complain about it against Peach Sheik.
I play Peach Sheik against other Peach Sheiks on this stage. Look, it's similar to like how some matchups, like the Sheik Ditto or something, sometimes.
Nope.
Yeah, on Yoshi's, Yoshi's is where the dubs team, the worst dubs team wins most frequently.
Yeah. And it's it's also where it can spiral like that. Yeah, it's volatile.
It just goes crazy.
And that was like a 5 stock when the rest of the set was pretty close. So
that is true.
I'm not mad at the pick, but
it was a minute and like 20 seconds.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
It happens. I often get to that point in the counter pick sometimes where we go, okay, do we want to earn it with Dreamland or do we want to have fun on Yoshi's?
Yeah.
Do we want to see what happens? Yeah.
And usually you pick fun, right?
That's why I got to bring it to my teammate.
Yeah.
To my teammate.
You're like you pick the amazing, beautiful, fun, engaging stage known as Yoshi's Story, or the boring, neutral, heavy.
I'm recovering.
1 note.
I have to save my double jump.
Yeah.
I have to save my double jump.
But it's up to you, though. You pick.
Yeah.
But you pick between
and
no judgment either.
No judgment. No judgment. But I gotta save my double jump. Versus I'm wave landing off of Yoshi's.
Yeah.
And I'm
wall jumping like 5 times.
Yeah.
Off stage forward air.
I'm moonwalking onto my motorcycle.
Yeah.
And so I pick Yoshi's on singles. But sometimes we play dubs.